Hi, I'm Ken Davis. Some people have said my latest book, filled with all sorts of fun facts and quizzes, is perfect for a long car ride. To prove the point, we're going to take a road trip around the world in 80 seconds, right now. 7 continents, 7 exotic places, 7 questions. How many can you get right before and after you read Don't Know Much About Anything Else? True or false? The Amazon River is the world's second longest river. Yes, it is the second longest river after the Nile. In fact, at about 4,000 miles, it's longer than the car trip from San Francisco to New York City. But it also carries more water than the Nile, the Mississippi, and the Yangtze River put together. Japan is the most densely populated country in the world. About 126 million people are squeezed onto Japan's 4 main islands. That's about 838 people per square mile versus about 83 people per square mile in the US. Still, the most densely crowded country in the world is actually Monaco, the tiny principality in Europe, according to the UN. Bet you didn't know that. Australia is the world's largest island. Now this is a tricky one. Even though it's completely surrounded by water, Australia isn't an island, but considered an island continent. Actually, the world's largest island is Greenland, followed by New Guinea and Borneo. The word Canada means large and cold. It is a large country, the second largest in the world after Russia, and it can be cold. But the word Canada actually comes from the Algonquin word for village. Ithaca, home of Ulysses, is Greece's largest island. Now I know you've read your Homer, but the largest of the Greek islands is actually Crete, which is home of the legendary palace at Knossos, home of King Minos and his terrible man-eating beast, the Minotaur. The coldest temperature ever recorded was in Antarctica. Back in July 1983, they recorded a record 129 degrees below zero at the Soviet station in Vostok. Baby, it's cold outside. The highest temperature ever recorded on Earth was in Africa. Finally, we touched down in Africa, and it is hot. In fact, the highest recorded temperature on Earth was 136 degrees Fahrenheit in Libya. The US record, by the way, is a mere 134 degrees. That was recorded in Death Valley. But if you think that's all you need to know, or that's all you don't know about the world, you've got a little homework to do. Pick up a copy of my new book, Don't Know Much About Anything Else. It's the perfect complement to all the other books I've written about everything else.